What's up, guys? We are here, check this out. The whole place to ourselves. This is Shree. She's gonna climb with me. So we're gonna do 5 tips for beginner climbers and help you guys kind of figure out the best way to progress in your climbing. So let's get started. All right, so tip number 1 is warm up. And this is the thing that I am absolutely worst at, but you should definitely do it. I like to pick some of the stronger problems, but bigger holds, get your muscles warmed up, and then from there kind of progressively get to the harder problems. So, warm up.
Yo. Let me tell my shit one time. Look. I exist in all dimensions, niggas flesh bound. The stale money from the mattress, bought a fresh pound. Leather on the steering wheel, it got my palm chilly. Short necklace with the long willy, calm really. And it ain't even.
One thing I've actually found very helpful that actually made a huge difference in my climbing as well is climbing back down the problem. It works different muscles. I think it really helps, and it was a huge turning point in my climbing when I started climbing back down. So try and do that if you can. Obviously some of the problems you won't be able to climb back down. Trying to figure out how to do that is also fun and builds new muscles. So always try and do that. Tip number 2, if you're new to climbing and you're trying to figure out what to do to train to get better, the answer is just climb. Just climbing allows you to figure out what weaknesses you have, and then you know what to focus on to improve on. The best thing you can do for if you're new to climbing is just climb.
Side in the winter, with my lords throwing east side out the Sprinter. Used to borrow mama's whip, I had to drop some gas in it. Use my own shit, and now I got it dropping ass in it. Sliding through Savannah, country grammar in the speakers. Learned a lot from Nana, had no manners for the teachers. Keep my energy away from scammers and the reachers, cause I always been a player, you just chant it from the bleachers. Hood legend like the wings with the lemon pepper. By alkaline living, gotta need you living better. And every time she see me, she would eat me if I let her. Catch me somewhere out in Fiji before you see me in a sweater. Busy buying businesses, I got no business with you bums. Flipping, flexing, fitness, stacking digits, is you dumb? Told ya I ain't tripping, got it handled like a briefcase. Cheapskate, looking like the winner of the sweepstakes, baby. I'm a cheapskate, looking like the winner of the sweepstakes, baby.
Nice.
Look, this for my queens with the ass and the melanin. And for my kings buying game, they gon' sell again.
Okay, so this problem we've been working on, I've tried a few times now, and there's this move where you go from here to up here that I'm really struggling with. So the goal of this session is, even if I can't do the whole thing, is to just get that one move. Sometimes you give up on a problem because you can't do a move halfway through, but oftentimes we found that if you just keep trying it, even if it's not this session, maybe next session you'll get it, and then eventually you'll do the whole problem.
Her saying that, there was a problem over here on the 45 wall that was 3 different knee bars, and she was having trouble with that one. She kept trying it and actually got all the moves. Didn't get it connected, but got all the moves, and she wouldn't have got it if she had given up on it. So always try. So while we're working on this and not actually sending it, it's a good point to bring up the next tip, which is Don't be afraid to fail. Don't worry about people watching you. Everyone falls. If you don't try problems you can't do, then you're never gonna send new projects. So don't be afraid to fail. Don't worry about the grade necessarily. Just get on there, have fun, and film yourself. Always film yourself. It helps you figure out what you're doing wrong. All right, so she's trying to get this one move, and we've tried a few different ways to do it, but it's just a really tricky move. She's gonna try and actually grip on this a little more. Actually put some more weight on it, because evidently you were just kind of hanging your hand on it versus actually pulling with it.
I need to get better at those holds when they're like kind of slopers, but really big pinches.
Try and push all that weight down through that left foot, like. When you get up to it, focus on that thumb on your right hand. Really kind of like engage that whole hand. Oh, that was it. Yes. The next tip is climb with straight arms. And the bouldering bow bats said it best: when you carry your groceries in, do you carry them straight armed or do you carry them with bent arms? It's much easier, and it'll really come into play on the longer problems. Trying to keep all that weight with your arms bent is gonna be a lot harder than actually kind of hanging off the skeleton in certain moves. You're able to rest a little bit more. So always climb with straight arms. All right, so I'm gonna try and climb this orange one here and use straight arms in climbing it, and then try doing it with bent arms just to kind of show you the difference in the strength that you would have. I was able to kind of hang, so it wasn't much pressure on my arms at all. I was using my feet as well to really push. You want to try and push with your feet as much as possible and stay low on those arms. Now I'll show you climbing it with bent arms. It's gonna be much harder. I don't even know if I can do this with bent arms. Yeah, that's horrible. Definitely don't do that. Obviously, it's much more difficult. Then you want to try and pull to different holds. It just kind of throws off the whole thing. So always keep those arms straight.
I mean, it's just a different move. Yeah, because you have so much like
Close, but too much momentum.
Yeah, like so much force in that one direction.
What do you think, Sheree?
I don't know if I can get it.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Oh, so close.
I think that's it.
Hey.
Well, that was like...
What'd you try doing?
Oh, I put my heel in there. All I did was try to put my heel in here so I'm more stabilized when I go up for that.
Okay. Ah, that was it.
It really hurts your heel though.
Just don't do it more than one more time and send it, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore.
like get your beta dialed early on and try to remember it, because if you don't remember your beta, you end up like wasting a ton of energy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no!
Oh.
That's not the beta. That's not the beta!
Say what? That's it. Nice. Sorry, she's on the phone. I'd yell, yay.
Oh, nice.
Got it. Come on. That's so good. That's awesome.
You did a heel hook on the start hold.
Yep, a heel hook on this one right here. While she's done that, one of her tips for you was to work out the beta before you get on the problem and know your beta by heart. Because when you get up there, I do it all the time, and it leads to becoming a really strong climber because you're on the wall for an hour, but it leads to very short sessions too. Know your beta, because when you get up there and you're stressed and tired, you're gonna forget it all. So know it by heart and get up there. Nice. Making it look easy. All right, and for the last tip that I have, and the very most important one, is have fun. Just have fun with climbing, have fun with friends climbing, make up games, do whatever it takes to have fun with it. When I start trying to make it too serious, I don't have fun, I don't enjoy doing it, I don't do it as much. When I'm having fun with it, just getting out, trying all the fun moves and trying stuff, not worrying about grades, just having fun with it, I do much better. Shout out to the climbing center, because they have been really cool in letting us come in and film. We're actually gonna start doing videos for a channel for the climbing center. So I'll be sure to link that when we get it going. But thanks again to the climbing center, and remember, do what you love, guys. All right, so I'm gonna do this yellow one. This one's a lot of fun because it's got this mantle right here. At the top up there, you have like literally nothing. It's such a small hold. You've got these, which aren't too bad. They're like, what, a pad, I think. That one's like a pad and a half, so it's pretty big, but around a pad. And then this move is actually the toughest, to go to that big one. That's a tough move, but it's such a cool problem. So I'm gonna try this one. Made that look smooth.
Oh, nice.
Get your right hand up. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah.